Hi, my name is Andre and I'm going to show you how to work with Git branches. So as usual, first of all we need to clone the Git repository. So let's clone my local SymPy repository. Let's go in, and first thing that you can notice is this nice master branch which is shown in red on the command line on the prompt. I'll show you later how to actually do it. It's some bash script thing. So let's say I like to edit something. So let's edit some file, summations.py. Let's create a docstring. Let's say as a simple example, returns the sum of all arguments. So git diff shows you the diff. You can just copy it, all of this, and attach it to some issue. But a better way is to create a new branch, which you do by git co, and let's call the branch docstring, or just doc. If I do it, git tells me he switched to a new branch doc, and also you can see the name of the branch on my prompt changed, so I always know which branch I'm on. There's a command git branch. If I execute it, you can see that the branch which I'm currently on is marked by the asterisk. If I go to the main branch, which let's say master branch, I do git co master. It switches me to the master branch. So let's go back to the doc branch and let's do git diff again. So that's still the same difference. And then let's commit it. So I do git ci -a, and then let's write some log. So let's say docstring added to the sum function, and that's it. Now if I do git diff, I can see nothing. If I do git log, I can see that the first commit is the one which I just committed. If I do git log -p, it shows me also the diff. And now if I do git format patch and then -1, it creates the file with the patch. So if I want to see what's inside the file, as you can see, it's the patch. And then all you have to do is take this file and attach it to the issue, and that's it. Let's say someone else submits another patch and it gets reviewed faster and it gets into our main repository. So what you do is you go to the master branch again, and if you do git log, you can see that our patch is not there. It's because our patch is on the documentation branch, doc branch. If you do git log doc, right, I have to use two hyphens. It gives me I did it the other way around. It gives me the set of patches on the documentation branch. If you are curious what this means, what it is doing is it is showing me the log or all patches which are concerned or which are in the doc directory. So if I do, you can see I have the doc directory in there, and so Git doesn't know if doc means the directory or the branch. So I use the double hyphen to distinguish between those. Alright, so on the master branch there is the following set of patches. So let's say someone sent some more patches in there, so they will be on the master branch and they just do not interfere with my own work in the documentation branch. So let's say I'm the maintainer of SymPy, so someone sends a patch and I try it in the documentation branch and I would like to merge it with master and then commit it into our public repository, our official repository. So what I do is I go to the master branch, and I do git merge doc. What it does, it just takes all the patches in the doc branch and merges it with master. So if I do git log now on master, I can see my patches in here. And that's it. So let's say I would like to push it into our official repository. So what I do is I do git push. So first of all, I do git remote -v. This shows me that my only remote is origin, which is the directory I cloned from. So let's say I would like to push to this directory. So what I do git push dry run origin, and then the name of the branch, which is in this case master. So it tells me what it would do if I run it without the dry run, and it says it would go from this commit to this commit, and it would transfer my patches from master to master. If I change the branch at the end to doc, it says it would create a new branch doc in the remote repository. In this case, it's sitting on my disk somewhere. If I delete the dry run, then it actually transfers the documentation branch. And let's say I would like to really push it to my branch or to our official repository. So then I need to know the address first. To get to know the address, let me go to my repository, which I usually work from, and I do git remote -v. As you can see, the official repository is it's right here. So what I do, let's say I would like to push the documentation branch, which I just got here from the tmp directory. So I do git push dry run and then write and then doc. So what it says, it takes a while because it needs to negotiate using public SSH keys, and that's it. It says it's the same thing. Now if I delete the dry run, I would push the doc branch into our official repository, which of course I'm not going to do. Alright, so I always suggest to always try before pushing the dry run and check that what it is going to do is really what I want, because it's very easy to do something which I would regret later. Alright, thanks for listening.